Good afternoon to you. Mark Sudduth, HurricaneTrack.com here with a video discussion for Hurricane Pro in HD. Normally we call it the off-season edition still, but hey, we have something brewing out there I want to talk to you about. Invest Area 90L. What does that mean? What is a 90L? Well, let's first take a look at the track forecast, and then we'll go back to look at some other analysis. You see right here it says AL90. Well, the AL, I think you can figure that out. That means Atlantic. And this is just a way for the Hurricane Center and related entities to keep up with something other than calling it just a blob of clouds or that disturbance off the southeast coast. It's reached a point of organization where they can literally call it an area of investigation, and so they shorten that and call it INVEST, and they have a numbering system 90 through 99, and the letter AL or just L. A lot of us use just the L for Atlantic. And so you have Invest 90L, and that's why they do that. You can allocate satellite resources, computer models run specifically on that system, etc., etc. So that's how that works. Well, here is the area in orange, medium potential for development off the southeast coast of the United States. Take a look at a satellite picture, and I'll show you something interesting about this. And this kind of explains the subtropical versus tropical debate or question, if you will, this satellite animation. And I think it's going to jump out at you. You know what a hurricane looks like. You've seen satellite pictures. Even a tropical storm or a developing tropical storm has a certain look to it, as does a mid-latitude storm that comes off the continent, maybe turns the corner, goes up the northeast as a strong nor'easter. Well, this is very similar in nature. You see this comma shape, kind of void of convection in the middle, spread out over a large area. That is more of your subtropical, non-tropical type system that could develop more tropical characteristics where the energy with this tries to bundle. It gets more tightly compacted and spiral looking, as I try to draw there on top of it. Right now it has more of a frontal look, a open comma shape to it, and that's why it's more subtropical or non-tropical in nature. So what's going to happen? Well, the sea surface temperatures along the potential path that's sitting down here off the chart, but the Gulf Stream running up along the southeast coast here, just marginal to support tropical or subtropical cyclone development. And if it leaves the wall of the Gulf Stream and heads towards the coast in here, anywhere from North Carolina or South Carolina, those water temps drop off considerably. Some of the track guidance indicating that it could turn back towards the coast here over the next 2 to 3 days. So anywhere from Savannah, Georgia, up to the Outer Banks of North Carolina, pay attention. Not a major problem. Some rain squalls from time to time, maybe some increased rip currents, high surf, things like that, but no big deal. An increase in the breezes, 25, 35 miles per hour, maybe some higher gusts. A novelty, something to talk about around the water cooler. Even the intensity, if you just kind of think of an average down the middle here, only about 40, maybe 45, 50 miles per hour. Most of that's going to be over the open water. The Global Forecast System, GFS, indicating that by Friday morning here, 12 UTC, which is about 8 a.m. Friday morning, look at that, kind of weak and disorganized, about 1,008 millibar in the pressure and hugging the coast of South Carolina. So not a big problem, nothing to really get too concerned about, but it is out there. Be aware of it. It's getting close to hurricane season, and something like this maybe is a friendly reminder of such. We'll keep an eye on it, and I'll post another video blog for you on Hurricane Pro in HD tomorrow, and we'll see what happens with it. Again, I am Mark Sudduth for HurricaneTrack.com, my website, and of course, always an honor and a privilege to be able to provide these video discussions for you, the users of Hurricane Pro in HD. That being said, I'll talk to you again tomorrow.